Peace. Welcome to the Duat. The Duat is a portal, a gateway to the underworld. As you can see by the sign we have up here, you have yourself one of the most famous scenes in Kemet, aka Egypt, known as the Hall of Judgment, where you have the scales where you're balancing the heart against the feather. In order for you to be righteous and to gain passage to paradise or evolution, your heart and your feather must be weighed exactly the same. Your heart should not be burdened, it should not be weighed down. It should be as light as a feather. So that's our symbol. Right here we are a portal to culture, to history, to metaphysics, to art, and most of all to the unification of all our people. Welcome to the Duat.
Good, brother.
Peace, how you doing?
Man, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Right. Man, from Baltimore, man. I've been looking for a spot like this, man. Yeah, I felt that energy, man. I'm looking for something right that I can take to my mother's church and just show some people. I don't want a lot of words on it. I want a t-shirt that's gonna explain what's really good. What you got?
That might be it right there, brother.
Wow, I like that.
It depicts the virgin birth, you know, or what's known as the Holy Family. This is Isis and her son Haru, who was born by Immaculate Conception by Osiris, better known as Asar. Later on it evolves into the Black Madonna, and you have the Black Baby Jesus here. This is commonly found in European churches, and way later on you have the European depiction of it in the form of the Virgin Mary and the baby Jesus, you know, of course, with their skin bleach that you find, you know what I'm saying, in many homes of our families these days.
That's
so
deep.
you take this to your mom's church.
I will.
And like they say, a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Seeing that he just talked about the divine family, we're going to go into the symbolism of the Ankh, because the Ankh is one of the oldest sigils and symbols on our planet that sums up the divine family. And I'm going to have my brother KB break that down, since he's the master craftsman, alchemist, metallurgist that actually puts these pieces together.
Well, the Ankhs we have here was inspired by the Ankh book for me, and the electromagnetism of the Ankh. If anybody knows the hidden meanings behind the Ankh, it is a fertility symbol, which this would be the prostrate gland, symbolically the testicles, and the phallus. You see what I'm saying? So it is a fertility piece. Then you have the fallopian tubes, the womb, and the birth canal. So that brings into existence with the young. Life. Everlasting, symbolic of the royal family. You've seen them all with it, the bloodline, the ancestry. And there are a lot of other deeper meanings and usages of this amulet or talisman that we'll get into later when we come on down to the Duat.
You want to expound and elaborate further on information like this, we have a collection of DVDs in our store, and they cover everything from metaphysics, which means beyond the physics, just science, the hidden sciences. We have history and culture that, you know, if you go to many bookstores or to many schools, you don't get too much information on. You want to know more, we have the DVDs that take it to the next level. We have DVDs on health. This piece right here is called the Nagan Nagan, and the reason why I came up with that particular name was because a lot of people get offended by the word nigga, and they don't know the history of that term, and coming from the term Naga, N-A-G-A, which actually meant Serpent King. I called it Nagan Nagan because the suffix A-G-O-N, Nagan, denotes geometry as an octagon, hexagon, and I figured that this would be a multifaceted king, in which I have the Olmec dead center, which is our Mexican ancestors coming from West Africa. Over here, we were here in Americas long before Columbus. We have information on that as well. We got Heru over here on the side representing Kemet. We have a Mayan deity right here. We also have a Hindu deity representing Kema and our lineage over there in Cambodia and Indus Kush. and we also have another Kemetic figure here. I have them all blended together to just show that there's really no line separating us. The ocean doesn't separate us, it actually connects us together. Just like the water in our body doesn't separate our organs in our body, but they actually connect them together. So we have water, earth, fire, and air, and a fifth element in the center just representing our divinity. And that's the Nagan Nagan. And I have many other pieces along this lines here. I have prints, I have originals, so you can come down and just see, you know, what I'm tapping into.
You can also tap into the precious gems and stones that we have available as well to amplify that particular charge that you're gonna get from the copper resonance of the Ankhs. You know what I'm saying? You pretty much match up these stones and these gems with whatever frequency that you're particularly trying to get into, you know what I'm saying, whether you want to tap into the frequency of currency, whether it's stability, whether it's balance. There's a stone for everything, you know what I'm saying? So applying that particular science to who and what you are will bring about the best results.
You got for a priestess like me, so you got the jewelry here, I see you got the stone. I mean, what could this do for me? Tell me, because I need some stuff, because I got some work to do for my people.
Okay, well, with the particular work that you're doing, these stones will amplify that work.
You're a priestess and you're dealing with readings and you're dealing with healing somebody. Let's say you're dealing with an individual who doesn't have too much willpower. They're kind of lazy, they're a little lackadaisical, they don't know how to get up and get it done. Well, that must mean that they're having problems within, you know, their second and third chakras, dealing with their creativity, their desire, as well as their will and their courage. So we would probably propose to you a stone like carnelian, because carnelian is known as the sunstone and the power stone. And it helps to channel and spin the wheel of that particular chakra. Chakra means spinning wheel. It's a vortex. We have 7 of them that go through our body from our perineum all the way up to the crown of our head. This particular one will represent your second and third chakras, dealing with your desire and your willpower, which it won't force you to do it, but it will connect with your energy and your spirit in a way where you'll actually be inspired to start moving. You're already self-motivated and you want to take it to the next plane of existence. You know, this right here is an amethyst geode. A geode is pretty much a spherical rock in the earth, and when you crack it open, it has these particular crystals inside of it. This particular crystal is amethyst, which is a quartz with a purplish hue to it. And the amethyst deals with the crown chakra. It deals with, you know, astral travel, psychic energy, clearing your perception and your clairvoyance, just opening up your eye, which is here.
Pineal gland, that pineal gland.
The pineal gland, yeah. Exactly.
This particular copper resonance, you know what I'm saying, has pretty much enabled me to bring forth a lot of things that I have been meditating on, you know what I'm saying? Copper being one of the best elements to resonate and to bring forth a particular resonance. So, you know, as an alchemist, I've been using this along with the brass to bring in and put out.
Well, that's a malachite. Malachite is green, pretty much resonates with the heart chakra or good health, wealth, you know, love. So I like to use a lot of ancient stones that our ancestors dealt with, and being that copper and malachite and turquoise all formulates in the ground together, just gives it that added extra power. And we have the serpentine type flows here and the spirals, which is the galactic center, the yin and the yang. The resonators, when he's really going in and he touches and squeezes on them and activates his power, you know, it's just a lot more than that's, you know, too much for TV right now. But you just gotta come in and get it. You know, they're your super Heru cups, and they're unisex.
Even though we shooting in HD, you know what I'm saying, and I'm sure that this imagery seems very clear to the people out there, you gotta come in inside, you gotta feel it, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be one with the duat. So you have to actually step into this particular realm and feel the charge yourself. So please feel free, come down. We're in Little 5 Points, 1130 Euclid Avenue. That's right off of Moreland Avenue, off the I-20. You know what I mean? If you need further instructions, you can Google it. You can call this particular number.
404-587-8075 or
404-438-4713. You can YouTube me at youtube.com, The Ghetto Shaman, or MySpace, The Ghetto Shaman.
Saying you could hear us building on the airwaves at Nikki Love Show on Blog Talk Radio. You know what I'm saying? The most informative show on the airwaves.
And please support your own. Please support black businesses, especially arts and culture, because it is not a mainstream genre, and we wouldn't be here if you didn't support.
We've been here forever. We got to keep it going to eternity. We the only ones that's going to make that happen.
Peace.